Hi guys, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. So as promised in yesterday's video, I said once I did a little creating, I wanted to come back and share. And as you can see, I did a little creating. So I think this was the very first one that I did. And with this one, with the paper clip, I just tied on some of this sari silk ribbon. Am I in focus? I don't know. There we go. Just to the paper clip, and then I did like a little shredding of the ribbon. So this was the first one I did, and I liked it, but I remember saying in that last video that this, because it is like a pattern paper, it really didn't need this flower. So I ended up making this one here, and I did this on camera too. And then this one, I used a ball pin and I hung a charm and then some sari silk ribbon on that one. And then that opened the gate into the rest of these. So let me just show you real quick what I have. So on each one of them, I have a little charm hanging from a ball pin, and then just some bits of lace or ribbon or something like that. And there are some that are the same, like as you can see, there's duplicates because I cut down some paper and made a couple. Oops, there's that one. And it was just, I love these. They are so much fun, and they were they were easy to make. It wasn't anything complicated, and I love easy because and I know that I said this actually to somebody in one of my comments, and I think it was Maggie, but I'm not 100% sure. I like thing because she said, oh, you make it look so easy. And truthfully, I can't do anything that's really complicated, because sometimes I find myself getting overwhelmed or like a little frustrated, because it's like I want to copy what the person is doing, but I really have no business doing that. Like, it looks cool, I love the way they made it look, but when I try to go ahead and do it, yeah, that it just doesn't work. So if I see projects and they're very easy, sorry, I just have to wipe my eye for a second. When I see other YouTubers and other crafters, I shouldn't say YouTubers, I should say other crafters, when I see them making projects, making tags or, different embellishments or something like that, and it's something that I can do, I run with it. I'll take it and, put my own spin on it, or, do something that's just fun. I want it, because the main thing is I want it to be fun, but it also needs to be easy, because if it's too hard or too complicated, then it's like it's frustrating and I can't do it. And this little one says dream on it, so that's cute. So yeah, so this one here, and if you didn't watch my last video, I had gotten this with an order that I had received, and I think it was clipped onto, I'm thinking maybe the receipt or maybe the thank you papers or something. So I was trying to recreate this in my own way, and this was a top loading one, or not top loading, but like one that you clip on the top of a page. But a lot of times I clip things onto the sides of my pages, not the tops very often. So that's why all of these are sideways clips, so that way they can be clipped on the side. And if I'm making a journal and I realize there's something that I want clipped on the top, these are so easy to make, that I would be more than willing to just, not more than willing, but more than happy to make one up that will, clip from the top. But I mean, I was just, as you can see, I got very carried away. So I have plenty of these for now for my upcoming projects. And also, I mean, I used some of those, I don't know what they call them, like the journaling cards and the 6x6 papers. Not the journaling cards, but what are these? Oh, ATC pad, that's what it is. 6x4 ATC pad. But I also used some 6x6 paper pads that I uncovered in my stash, and I didn't I mean, I wouldn't probably use them as pages in junk journals just because they are a thicker material. But when I was looking through some of them, I was like, oh, these would make really great journaling cards if I cut them down or something like that. So I might do a video where I take some of those the pages out of those 6x6 pads and make some journaling cards because there are some really pretty images in some of them. But yeah, so I mean, really, if you even have scraps, you can make these. I just, like I said, I cut it down from the bigger sheets, but they really don't have to be. And then I was looking in my scrap box, which I don't know. I think I have a couple scrap boxes around, but even like papers like this could definitely be used, or even like the book pages. You could put the book pages onto a thicker card stock or something like that, or an index card. I mean, I have a whole pile of index cards that I got at an estate sale, so I could even cut those down and make it. Oh, also you could use these library cards, cut them down to the size you want, and then they're already kind of decorated, and then you could hang something off the paper clip. But there's just, once I started doing these, there were like so many ideas that I started kind of getting that I definitely want to maybe try, possibly. So I'm not exactly sure what I want to do next in terms of like altered paper clips, because I have like ideas for different things. So I'm going to have to sort of kind of get my thoughts together, write it down, and see what I want to do. But I know that my next video, I think I want to take, let me just show you. I gotta reach. Ay. Okay. This one especially. Oh, this is called a mat stack. But I was looking in here and like, okay, so just for example, like look at this. If you cut this up, this image would make a really nice journaling card, or even like cutting this into sections. There's some beautiful images in here. Here you can you cut right here and use this, or cut it out like this and make a journaling card. So as I was going through these papers to try to find the ones that I wanted to use, I realized, I'm like, why don't I ever use these? I mean, look at this right here. That would be really cute. So I think maybe even just if I took this one and made some journaling cards with it. I mean, look at that. You can use, this side of it. I know I did like stuff in here too. Well, the cover came off, but this is very like grungy sort of, so I really like that. I mean, some of them are a little bit more difficult because see, it has a saying down there, so you wouldn't really want to cut it off. Or like this one. But this, like in a bigger journal, this could actually be its own journaling card, or something like this. That could definitely be a journaling card for a bigger one. A lot of these actually. Let's see what else was in here. But I mean, something like this, that is really neat. Something like this, because you can cut it down and make 2 journaling cards out of it. So I mean, I really like some of these. Like this one here. Cut that down to make a journaling card. So there's lots of the, like, this has been sitting around for, oh my gosh, I don't even know how long I've had these. But, why not do something with them? Oh, and I have the 2 other ones over there too, but I don't need to bring those over because I think in my next video I want to do some sort of ephemera journaling card tag, something like that. So I think it's going to be tags and journaling cards using up these, well, the ATC pad, the mat stack, and then the 2 6x6 paper pads. I think that might as well use them because I have them, and instead of letting them sit around, do something with them. So that's, look out for that video. So that's, I think, my next little project that I want to kind of undertake. But these, oh my gosh, these are so super cute. I don't know actually how I'll store them. Oh, you know what I could do, really, is I could just take this and just put them all on here as safekeeping. Yeah, and then I'll just clip this onto something, but at least, you know, they can hang, and I'll clip it like right, you know, there in front of my desk, so when I'm doing a journal, I look up, I'll remember, oh yeah, you know, I have these to use. So yeah, this is actually a good way to store them. So I think that is what I'll do. So I hope you liked this little project here. If you didn't see my first video on how I made the first couple, definitely go back and watch that one, because you, trust me, you want to make some of these too. They are super fun, super easy, and they just will make great additions to your projects. So as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.